Hello, Bears fans. Did you know the Bears' offensive line is about to get a major boost? And no, we're not talking about just one player, but two. The Chicago team has good news coming from the injury report this Friday. What does this mean for the Bears' near future? Let's take a closer look. First, the good news. Left tackle Braxton Jones and right tackle Darnell Wright practiced fully on Friday and are cleared for the game against the Packers this Sunday. Not only that, but both made progress throughout the week, going from limited participation in practice to being 100% ready for the game. This is a huge win for the team and excellent news for Caleb Williams, the rookie quarterback who struggled with an unstable offensive line and was sacked 9 times against the Patriots in Week 10. With these two reinforcements on the line, we can expect a much more secure performance from Williams against the Green Bay defense. And it doesn't stop there. Other key players will also be on the field, such as linebacker Noah Sewell and defensive end Darrell Taylor, both clear to play. Taylor, in particular, is a name to watch, as his pass rush ability was felt as a missing piece in the last game. He ranks highly in the pass rush win rate, PRWR, among the top 10 in the league. Having Taylor back could be exactly what the Bears need to pressure the opposing quarterback and change the dynamics of the game. Now the bad news. Montez Sweat's status remains uncertain for Sunday's matchup. Sweat, who had limited participation in practice, is crucial for the pass rush, and his absence could be felt on the field. Although he practiced normally on Friday, he is still questionable, and his ankle condition will be a game-time decision. We'll have to stay tuned to see if the defensive end will be available to help pressure the Packers' offense. Unfortunately, not all the news is good. Left guard Tevin Jenkins has officially been ruled out for the game due to an ankle injury. Jenkins has already missed games this season, but the ankle injury will keep him out of this crucial matchup. He has been a key piece of the offensive line, and his absence will certainly be felt. But as we always say, the team must adapt and move forward. With the return of Jones and Wright, the Bears are ready to take an important step in their journey. Taylor's return also brings hope for a more aggressive defense. However, Jenkins' loss and Sweat's uncertainty show that there are still challenges to overcome. As these changes unfold, the question of how the team will adjust to the absences and returns becomes crucial. Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright's recovery not only strengthens protection for quarterback Caleb Williams, but may also help open up the offense for the Bears. The offensive line has struggled to protect the QB in recent weeks, and having these two main tackles back could be the key to a more balanced performance. Meanwhile, the Bears' defense may gain new energy with Darrell Taylor's return. His ability to pressure the opposing quarterback is a valuable asset, and Chicago's defense, which has struggled to generate pressure in recent games, desperately needs this boost. With Taylor on the field, the hope is that the defense can slow down the Green Bay offense and create more turnover opportunities. Of course, the situation is not perfect. Tevin Jenkins' absence and the uncertainty surrounding Montez Sweat are complications that need to be addressed. The offensive line without Jenkins, due to an ankle injury, loses a key piece, which may leave gaps in protecting Williams and in creating running lanes. Sweat, on the other hand, is essential for the pass rush, and his potential absence complicates a defense that hasn't been as aggressive as expected. The real question will be how the Bears balance these strengths and weaknesses on Sunday. They face a Packers team that, while also limited, is always a threat in the NFC North matchup. Will the Bears be able to overcome the absences and challenges and stay in the hunt for the season? If you want to stay updated with all the news and analysis on the Chicago Bears, don't forget to subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report for more content like this. What do you think about these injuries and returns? How do you think the Bears will perform against the Packers with these challenges? Comment below. As a Bears fan, I'm really optimistic but also aware of the challenges the team will face in the game against the Packers. The return of Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright is a huge relief for the team. The Bears' offensive line, as we've seen recently, was struggling to protect Caleb Williams, and with these two main tackles back, the hope is that quarterback protection will significantly improve. This, in turn, could give more time for the offense to create plays and exploit opposing defenses. However, Tevin Jenkins' absence is a serious blow. He's one of the pillars of this offensive line, and his injury could complicate both the running game and pocket protection. It will be interesting to see how the team handles this gap and if the other players on the line can adjust to minimize the impact. Regarding the defense, Darrell Taylor is an important piece, and his return could be key to increasing the pressure on the Packers quarterback. We know that the Bears defense can be much more aggressive when they have an efficient pass rush, so I'm curious to see how he can help turn around the lack of pressure we've seen in previous games. Montez Sweat is also an essential piece, and his uncertain status for the game leaves an unknown in the air. If he doesn't play, the team will need other players to step up to compensate for his absence. Now, the big question is how the team will adjust to overcome these adversities and stay focused on the goal of improving each week. I believe that if the Bears can overcome the injuries and implement a solid game plan, they can come away with a win, especially with a more protected Caleb Williams. But, as always, this game against the Packers is more than just a simple win. It's a chance to show that the team is ready to fight in the division. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I also know the team needs consistency and resilience to prevent these injuries from having too much of an impact. I think the game will be a real test for this young team. And you, how do you see the Bears' situation for Sunday?